Hello everyone, and welcome back to some Affinity raising adventures in the land of Pandora Tower. So last time we took down the master of Torrent Peak, and today we're hopefully going to take down another master in another tower. But before that, I'd like to do some farming slash grinding, which of course I will keep out of the recordings, but I was trying to raise the Affinity off camera as I had promised some people, because people were concerned that our Affinity wasn't high enough for us to get the good ending at the very end. And I realized that some of the dialogue that I was getting was pretty interesting, and then I was like, okay, fine, I think maybe my viewers will find this interesting, so I rolled back, and I'm of course recording right now, so you guys can see it too. I thought they were pretty cool. Anyways, unreadable old text. Fantastic. And what else? We have the Master's Rage. Long ago, the elders of Ios joined forces with the tribe of the Vestra to bring the War of Unification to an end by creating 13 Masters. Alright, so the Masters were created to end a war. Okay. This was an attempt to bring peace to the world, yet for 470 years later, the kingdoms still fight. But to attempt to recreate the Masters, it has come back to haunt us, as the heavens have punished us for our stupidity, for our sheer arrogance. Okay. Our land is torn apart as a vicious storm is unleashed, a storm we cannot bring to a halt. I can only pray for us. Please, Masters, I beg of you, forgive us for what we have done, forgive our stupidity. I have no idea, like, why do they talk like this? Because the Masters aren't really that strong. I mean, they're strong, but they can be taken down by one guy. Granted, it's, you know, Aaron here, and he has the Chain of the Vestra, which has some sort of special powers that no other chains have, but still, yeah, they're really not that tough. I imagine an army could take them down. Anyways, today I will go farming a little bit, so let's talk to Elena just to make sure that she has,
just a bit longer.
No dialogue for us. Which she does.
The scar hasn't always been there, you know. It's something to do with an accident 50 years ago. I wonder what happened.
Yeah, that is a good question.
So, this is what you want me to translate? Alright, leave it to me. Don't give me a reason to worry, will you? The thought of something happening to you. Don't do anything stupid out there, alright? Come back here if it gets too dangerous. I wonder how my mother's doing. I'm quite worried about her.
Alright, so no Affinity raising conversations. Anyways, someone mentioned a very good way to raise your Affinity by using conversations with Elena. And I'm going to demonstrate that right after I come back from my first trip to the tower. I think I will go to the Arcadian Tower because I need some materials to create medicine. So I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, so we're finally back after our excursion into the the tree tower, the second tree tower. I forget the name. And now I can show you a little bit of a tip that someone gave me in the comments. And thank you, whoever you are, my unknown benefactor. I'm really terrible with names, by the way. Ooh, she's wearing the other dress. Pretty cool. So, I guess she wears them alternately? That's pretty cool.
I've already finished most of the housework.
Nice. You finished the housework. That is great.
You asked me to translate. I hope there's something useful in there.
That is fantastic. Got Vessel Testament 8.
You're definitely getting stronger, aren't you? You're looking really tough these days.
Yeah, Aaron, that's the definition of tough.
Just don't overdo it, alright? I don't want you doing anything dangerous.
That's fine, don't worry. See, these types of conversations, they give you Affinity raisings.
Aaron. It's so beautiful. I spend all day staring down at the ground.
That must be boring. See, it rose again, and that's what we're gonna sort of exploit. We're not really gonna exploit because it's not really cheating, in my opinion, but I'll show you what it is.
Time really flies when you get caught up in your sewing. My mother taught me some needlework, but I can't manage much more than simple repairs.
Alright, and let's see if there's any more.
Yes, Aaron?
Nope, it seems like you're done. What you can't do, our bond grows. Fantastic.
Please, take these. I hope you like them.
Nice. Homemade cakes. Yes, I got to see this too when I was raising Affinity on my own earlier. And what happened, basically, is that I talked to her a couple of times, like, not a couple of times, maybe like 5 times, and I got the message of the binds, our bonds growing stronger now.
You don't look well, Aaron. You should get some rest.
I will, give me a second.
What's up? Is everything all right?
Well, no, it seems like nothing else is going to happen. Ah, see, okay, your bond grows.
Please, take these. I hope you like them.
I got this to happen like maybe 5 times in a row. Let's see how many I can get going here.
What's up? Is everything all right?
She doesn't say anything. Okay, she doesn't say anything of interest, but then we get the bond to grow. Okay.
Please take these. I hope you like them.
Well, I'm happy you got ambrosia. That's good.
Thank you for everything, Aaron. Yes, Aaron?
Keeps growing.
Thank you, Aaron.
That's what she said.
Please take this. I hope it'll be of use to you.
Sage stone, pretty cool.
You don't look well, Aaron. Is everything all right?
It keeps growing. Fantastic.
Thank you, Aaron. Please take this. I hope it'll be of use to you.
By the way, if you're not interested in watching this part and you just want to, you know, watch me climb the towers and such and fight the actual boss, you can skip 1 or 2 videos, probably 1.5. I really can't say for sure right now, but this first one is probably going to be about raising Affinity and just the conversations between Aaron and Elena.
What's up?
Okay, it seems like we're done. Fantastic. Okay, now here comes the little tip that I was given. If first thing you need to do is to lose health and then come back with reduced health. And then what you do, instead of resting whatever number of hours the game allows you to fully replenish your bar, you rest 1 hour at a time. And if you do this, when you get back up, there she is, okay, you talk to her again and you are able to get some more affinity raising conversations.
The food's ready, Aaron. Shall we eat?
Yes, please. See, this is another one of the cutscenes that I wanted to show you.
I tried my best, but I'm sorry. I hope you can put up with it. Sorry about the taste, Aaron. I'm not used to the ingredients yet. I'll keep trying, though.
I'm sure it's delicious, don't worry. Okay, that was it? No affinity raising? Okay.
What is it, Aaron?
Do you still sing? How are you feeling? Enough questions, I guess. How are you feeling?
It's good of you to ask. I'm all right.
Do you still sing?
Well, I haven't felt much like singing.
Understandable.
How can I sing for someone? I barely have the strength to make it through the day.
Ah, the poor thing.
I'm sorry to make you worry.
Did something happen?
Did you hear some strange noise in the middle of the night last night, Aaron?
That was just me masturbating. Didn't hear anything.
Oh, maybe it was just my imagination.
I actually, I don't know if I answered correctly now, because when I was trying to get the affinity to raise earlier, I know what the end of that conversation is. Hopefully she'll bring it back, this thing about the thing that she heard during the night.
I used to do the washing up for my whole family. 2 people's plates are no problem at all.
Fantastic.
You'll retreat if things get dangerous, won't you, Aaron? I don't want to lose you. Hey, Aaron, do you mind if I give you a blessing?
What do you mean by give me a blessing?
Come back safe, won't you?
Alright.
Yes, Aaron?
I guess I pressed the button too fast. I thought she wasn't gonna say anything.
What's up?
Okay, nothing else. Fantastic, and now we sleep another hour, just 1 hour, and then talk to her again, and you'll get different things happening. And that is how you raise affinity effectively, I think? Not sure. The game certainly didn't tell us to do things this way, but I don't think it's cheating. I mean, it might not be readily apparent, but it's not cheating.
That song? Oh, sorry, it's nothing. Forget it.
Hmm.
You hardly ever said anything when I first met you, Aaron. I was a little bit scared of you. But once we started living together in the village, I realized how kind you were. You still don't say much, though. Sometimes I'd like to know what you were thinking.
Yes, that's Aaron for you, the strong silent type.
We're really lucky that so many old books were left in this observatory. It's much easier to translate when you've got a lot of reference material. I'll decipher these for you. Don't worry. It's great to feel like I'm doing something useful.
Nice.
Reading difficult books like this makes me feel like I don't know anything. But at least I'm learning a lot. It's actually a lot of fun.
Nice.
Yes, Aaron?
Well, it doesn't seem like it's going up that fast. To be honest, I can't really tell where the gauge is, sort of, because of, you know, the effect, the yellow effect that's going on right there, but still, it's going up, so I believe it is going up. Okay, one more. Also, if you talk to her during different hours of the day, she'll be doing different things, like cooking, or sometimes she'll be standing outside and such. That's pretty cool, and that results in different conversations, too. So where is she? She's still over there. Let's talk to her a little bit more.
You don't look well, Aaron. You should get some rest.
Yeah, okay, she brought it back. Fantastic.
That noise was back again last night. I heard it clearly.
Well, we haven't really... Okay.
It's a horrible scratching noise. It sounded like it was right next to me.
What's that behind you? No, let's wake me up next time. We'll deal with it.
Really? I'm sure it's nothing. I'm just scared. I thought it was just the two of us here.
Theoretically, it is. And why is you being scared reason for the affinity gauge to go up? I don't understand.
Don't give me a reason to worry, will you? The thought of something happening to you. This bit I'm doing at the moment is really difficult. It's full of technical terms I don't understand. I better make the most of this sunlight. What's up?
Okay, I guess we're done. Also, when you're in the tower, like, not in the tower, when you're in the observatory, I'm sure everyone knew this already, but the beast gauge will not go up, so it's pretty easy to raise the affinity if you do it this way. Another thing that I noticed that someone pointed out, well, I didn't really notice it, I just noticed that someone pointed it out, and he was correct, was that I was wrong
Is everything all right?
in how I perceived how the beast gauge goes up when you give her some meat. Like, it doesn't go up a set percentage, it just takes the meter to a certain point. Like, if you give her dripping meat, she'll be almost full, beast gauge, and if you give her pulsating meat, I think it is, she'll be full. Like, it doesn't matter where in the gauge she is at the moment.
We have to keep doing our best, Aaron.
I don't know if that was a good explanation. About conversation.
You're a lot more talkative than you used to be, Aaron. You hardly said a word before.
You said this already.
Maybe men are just like that. My father was a big talker, so I wouldn't know.
Well, nice.
Are there any books you're interested in reading, Aaron? What? My diary? I hope you're joking.
Okay.
The army left some documents lying around this observatory. I'm sure some of them would be of use to you, Aaron. Let me know if you find anything.
Fantastic.
There are so many books up here, and they're all new to me. I'm learning ever so much. Yes, Aaron?
Like, for instance, look at the affinity gauge now. Do you notice any sort of difference now from when we started a few minutes ago? I don't know. Okay. Well, a couple more, and then I'll be ready to head off either into another farming session or maybe up the tower. I don't know yet. We will see. Let's talk to her again. Oh, where is she? Oh, she's outside this time. Okay. Yeah, as I mentioned, she will be in different parts of the house, depending on what time it is. There she is. What's up, Elena?
Let's not give up now, Aaron. You're always helping me, Aaron. Is there anything I can do for you in return?
Cooking or sewing or cleaning? Well, I guess sewing or clean. Well, she is a little bit. She's sort of good at sewing, isn't she? I mean, she's made our the extension of the bag so we can carry more items and other things.
All right, I can do that. Bring me any clothes that need mending.
Fantastic.
Aaron, you're always walking across those chains. Aren't you afraid of falling in?
Nah, those are safe.
How can the 13 towers be suspended like that? It's so mystifying. I wonder how far it is to the other side of the scar. You can't even see it from here.
Are you sure? I can see it right behind you.
What's up?
Okay, there we go. One more. Maybe a couple of more, and then I'll be ready to head out. But like, did you enjoy these? Or these? Do you like when I show the dialogues between Elena and Aaron? They're pretty much the same thing over and over again, but they're slightly different. So that's why I showed them. I like the bit where they had lunch, the cutscene and stuff. So she's outside now. Not outside, she's in the courtyard, I mean. She should be here. Nope, she's not here. But there is something to collect over here. Dry berry, fantastic. She is upstairs. Okay, fantastic. I guess she's looking at the towers, but from a different perspective. Okay.